Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another video and this time I'm going to do my third review on My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 9 and I'm reviewing episode 3, Uprooted. If you haven't seen my other one where I reviewed beginning of the end, then go and check that out. And right now we'll be reviewing episode 3, Uprooted. Now, I've already seen that episode through Applecake's reaction, and I must say, it's one of my favorite episodes, and I'm going to share my thoughts and talk about the episode. At the beginning, we see the young six, or the student six, as some fans would call them, in a dream with Silverstream, a Wonderbolt thing, and a Celis and a graduation thing. Kinda hard to explain, but you should get the picture. Then there was the orange dragon, I forgot her name. Smolder, that's her name, Smolder. In that Cinderella costume again, sitting on a teacup, and that made me laugh. I mean, last time we saw her in that dress was back in Season 8 in the episode What Lies Beneath. Now I must say, that was the most hilarious thing I have ever saw. I'm pretty sure Smolder would have felt very embarrassed. If that were me, I'd be like, this is embarrassing, why? Yeah, so I thought that was hilarious. Then there was Gallus the Blue Griffin and the fears of small spaces. Then there was Sandbar, who was like, oh, which cupcake should I get from the giant vending machine? Then after that, we saw the Tree of Harmony again in the form of Twilight Sparkle, the sparkly version. You fans know what I'm talking about if you've seen the episode What Lies Beneath, where we saw the Tree of Harmony or in the form of Twilight, you know. So yeah, we saw her again, and she was telling them about this new test, something like that. Can't remember. Then, in the next scene, the student six came back to the School of Friendship and told Twilight about the Tree of Harmony coming back to them and telling them about this thing. I forgot what it was, but I know what the episode was about. So anyways, after they came back, they asked Twilight if they could stay around and see the Tree of Harmony one last time. Or at least the remains of it, because we all know in beginning of the end, Zombra destroyed the thing, sadly. So yeah. So they went to see it one last time, and Thorax came out of nowhere, told Acilius to come back with them, because this was in the middle of summer break, so yeah. Until the young six convinced their parents to come back to the School of Friendship to see the Tree of Harmony, or the remains of it one last time in the cave where it reside. So yeah, they went there, and they had an idea to where they can tribute it by doing all sorts of ideas. Sandbar was doing the sapling thing, Gallus was doing like a museum tour, which was downright ridiculous, and who else? Acilius was doing a little garden, Silverstream was doing some painting. What was Smolder? Oh, Smolder was doing a rock statue of the Tree of Harmony. Yona, no idea. I mean, actually, Yona didn't have an idea. She was just all like, I don't have an idea because I hate it when my friends fight. That's what I remember from the episode. And then there was total instance where everything eventually got ruined. You guys probably seen that episode, if you know what I'm talking about. Those of you that haven't seen it, go and check it out. I highly recommend it. It's a very good episode, and you can see what's going on since I'm kind of terrible at talking about it. But anyways, so yeah, after those ideas and a bit of chaos, it's kind of hard to explain because because there were all sorts of instances that I can't even talk about it. So yeah, well, Sarah's scarring got ruined by a giant boulder from Smolder, I'm assuming, and Silverstream's paintings getting wet. All sorts of chaotic things. Yeah. And then they got in a fight about it, until when Yona pulled out the remains of the Tree of Harmony, and they were like, where did you get that? And Yona just said that she found some of it, and she was telling it at that moment after all the ideas got ruined by the young five. So yeah, Yona found the remains of the Tree of Harmony. Then, nearly at the end of the episode, they came up with an idea where they rebuild the Tree of Harmony into a little house specifically made for the young student six, whatever. So yeah, and it came up with one of the best new MLP songs I've ever heard when they were making the new Tree of Harmony house, as shown here. And I must say, it looked really good after they were done with it. And I was like, I'm going to do a Minecraft tutorial on that one day. That is on my Minecraft tutorial list. But then, at that scene, it got bigger and expanded into a new giant Tree of Harmony house for the Student 6. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I am definitely doing a tutorial on that monstrosity. I mean, it looks amazing. Simply amazing. The Student 6 have a little house of their own, just like the Cutie Mark Crusaders have a tree house of their own. So yeah, I was definitely amazed at that, and I thought that I'm going to do a Minecraft tutorial on that one day. Then the Tree of Harmony came back in the form of Twilight, explaining of how friendship is stronger. Something like that, that's all I can remember. And also, Applegeek, when I was looking at the episode through Applegeek's reaction, he left out that message where, as the Student 6 were talking about friendship thing after the new Tree of Harmony house came back. That was us MLP fans appreciating the MLP show. At least that's what his message was, and I totally agreed with that. Because us fans are making MLP stronger, in spite of it ending in Season 9 finale, sometime later this year. So yeah, that was a very good message by Applegeek in his reaction. And I like how us MLP fans appreciate the Friendship is Magic, and the original version, I guess. But I mostly love the Friendship is Magic version a lot, the G4 version. So yeah, you guys get the picture. Not that much to explain about that. And then Twilight and Spike came out of nowhere. We're like, we heard a rumble and we came over to see what it was. And yeah, and they showed them the new Tree of Harmony house, and Twilight and Spike were amazed, and Twilight was talking about how Star Swirl the Bearded Wing, was the one who planted the Tree of Harmony, and he had no idea what it grew into until it grew into the tree where it had the elements of harmony. So yeah, and that's where the episode ended, with the new Tree of Harmony treehouse for the Student 6, and I was amazed at that. So yeah, that's where the episode ended, and that was my review and thoughts on My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 9, Episode 3, Uprooted. Let me guys know what you thought of this review. It was the best I could. I done the best explaining I could. So yeah, that's the end of this review. And if you guys are interested in trains, then go to my second channel, Road Philosophy Productions, where you can check all out. And guys, that's the end of this video. Remember to punch the subscribe button, click the ding bell, comment, and like the video. And as always guys, I'll see you next one. But bye bye!